Tonight's our team report. What's being done to stop the increasing armed violence on the city's streets? Nowhere is it worse than in a neighborhood known as the Wild 100s, named for those three-digit streets on the far south side.
Question, well, what really predicts a case of violence? And it turns out that the greatest predictor of a case of violence is a preceding case of violence, which also sounds like, it may be familiar to you, if there's a case of flu, someone gave someone a case of flu, or a cold, or the greatest risk factor of tuberculosis is having been exposed to tuberculosis. And so we see that violence is, in a way, behaving like a contagious process or disease. So there's good news about this, though, because there's a way to reverse epidemics, and there's really only three things that are done to reverse epidemics, and the first of it is interrupting transmission.
From a community-based stop gang violence organization called Ceasefire. Former military special forces officer Bob Jackson directs Ceasefire here in Roseland.
It's nice to see that bright orange going down the street and actually knocking on the doors.
To get an idea, we follow the orange-clad Ceasefire teams on their normal rounds in Roseland. With some daylight left, they begin going door to door, letting residents know that they are working to prevent violence and recruiting support. By nightfall, though, Ceasefire's former gang members, now called violence interrupters, caravan into more dangerous zones.
As you know, it's getting warm out there. We've already witnessed 2 shootings on the block.
These people try to help that gangbanger live to see 22 and not die by a slug from one.